There's always more to the story. James White. Brother White, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, listen, let me be clear. I appreciate all of you. G-Money, you're very much a part of the team, but I do appreciate all of you. But I feel like this week, I got to be on the side of my boy K-Mac because I don't feel like y'all are giving him the respect.
Man, what the world? What?
Thank
Two
you
Washington fans.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because, again, Pam, Pam, I can't believe that you all want to make it seem like there was something unusual. As K-Mac said, any team can win at any time. And Pam, do we need to bring up Green Bay? Do we need to bring up that with you?
No,
I
sir.
cannot believe what I am hearing. I thought this was an equitable place, but nevertheless, let's continue to move on. K-Mac, I am on your side, my brother. Just know that.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate you so much. And we know where we stand, and we know what we have to stand for. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well, listen.
I'm glad y'all done.
Well, listen, I used to think that sports was the laboratory where we would have the opportunity to see the difference between who's good and who's great. But now I'm believing that sports is simply an opportunity for us to stay awake. College sports, especially, is a place where your dreams are supposed to come true, where you can escape the challenges of your current story. Do you all remember the movie Boys in the Hood?
Yes.
And when we saw that movie, we cried when Ricky, the high school football players whose hope was college, and then when Cuba Gooding screamed when Ricky was shot and murdered. Boys in the Hood captured that hope, that dream, that everything could be different if you just escaped the challenges of high school in your neighborhood and made it into college. But in 2022, man, there's a different movie to be made. Really, when we think about it. And I know Dr. Stroman did an incredible job yesterday.
Yes.
But at the University of Virginia, when Coach Tony Elliott really gave an emotional interview, his comments were that the world it feels like a nightmare. That's what he said. He said, I just wish someone would wake me up. Maybe that's what we're hoping for. Maybe that's what we need, is to wake up. But again, at the University of Virginia, here you have, again, football players. The shooter, again, was Christopher Jones, but Devin Chandler, Deshaun Perry, and Lavelle Davis Jr., they're in a space where it is hard to wrap your mind around, Reese, that they were on a field trip where they just finished watching the tragedy of Emmett Till being lynched.
Yes.
But maybe we're prone to do the same thing in this moment. It seems like, how could we ever forget the tragedy of a teenager being lynched? And that same narrative continues today. Maybe we need to wake up. Maybe we've got to begin paying attention to what's happening off the field more than the performance on the field or on the court.
Wow.
I appreciate in 2018 when Kevin Love brought to everyone's attention the challenges of mental illness when he said it this way: everyone is going through something that we can't see. The thing is, because we can't see it, we don't know who's going through it, and we don't know when, and we always don't know why. Mental health is an invisible thing that touches everybody at some point or another. Do we need to wake up this morning? In 2022, the first 5 months of the year, 5 NCAA athletes died of suicide. Katie Meyer, Stanford soccer player, Sarah Schultz, a Wisconsin track and field athlete, Jaden Hill, a 22-year-old Northern Michigan track star, Lauren Bennett, a JMU softball player, and Robert Martin, a Bingham University lacrosse player, all took their lives. Yesterday, Dr. Stroman said something that felt just impossible, that we've had over nearly 600 mass suicides this year. Mass shootings where 4 more people are killed, not including the shooting. How in the world could we have 600 mass shootings Well, then when I really looked down into the data, it blew my mind. In January, we had 34. In February, we had 36. In March, we had 42. In April, 57. In May, 63. In June, 65. In July, 89. Shouldn't we wake up? But then we had in August 63, September 64, October 61 mass shootings, and we're just in the middle of November, and we've already had 25 mass shootings.
Mm.
Maybe Kendrick Lamar in his Grammy-nominated song this year, United in Grief, said it well. I've been going through something. 1,855 days. I've been going through something. Be afraid. And the last lines of the song says, I grieve different. Everybody grieves different. Everybody grieves different. I grieve different. Maybe this is a time for grief. Spike Lee, he caught campus life in his movie School Days, but that last scene haunts me this morning when Lawrence Fishburne, the character in the middle of the campus, he yelled these words, wake
up.
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe in sports, we need to do more than pray that we win the game or play well on the field. Maybe we need to pray that we can continue living life off the field. Let's wake up, because there's always more to the story.